and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the man who won the national championship back in Ohio State. It's Will Howard.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, bad plays.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Zach Baun. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. The tight end Jonnu Smith secures it. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
3rd down and 8.
From the gun, it's Howard. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Howard back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 4 yards to go.
To throw again, it's Howard. That'll be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Brings up 2nd and 7.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. May. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On the give, it's Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. And the Patriots. Yard line.
Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Patriots are going to recover. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, May. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Hey, what's that?
3rd and short. And here is May. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing is Howard. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Each quarterback kicked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Go! They're going to go play action with Howard. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Throwing again. Howard out quickly to Metcalf. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
4 yards.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Howard to throw again. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal.
19.
Johnson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. And he's in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here goes throw.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. May going to look to in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is T.J. Watt. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Steeler first down.
On first down, right back to Johnson. Gets to the edge at the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
First down.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's second and 1.
And a yard.
They'll go again with Johnson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a loss of
Third
yard.
and 2. Here we go.
And 2.
Come on. Set.
To the air. Howard. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Patriots nothing. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. To throw now, May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jack Sanborn in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is May. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
To throw is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Out of the gun, here's May.
The first down pass. He was brought down by Andrew Phillips. Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Go now.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Third and 12.
Throwing now is May. And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. It was a frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bryce Baringer now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Now Howard on 1st down. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Howard. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. To throw it on 1st down is Howard. Metcalf left side. He's got it. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Howard back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
On 2nd down, Howard. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Howard to throw it here, 3rd and short. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
For the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers stake themselves to a 17-0. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken around the 11. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Another run here with Johnson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Pack the 60.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
AT Cardinal, AT Cardinal.
Working out of the gun. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The extra point is good. And the Pats are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He gets that to his tight end, Smith. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Here we go.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the 1st half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Take go.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
2nd and 10. Here's May to the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's Austin to return. Whoa. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break! Check! 18 Cardinal, at Cougar 19. Check. Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Howard. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On 2nd down, a run with Johnson. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Deshaun Elliott on the safety blitz, bursting in to record the sack. On second down, it's May. He'll complete that to his fullback. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Working out of the gun. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
On the return, it's Austin. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down, Steelers.
Now it's Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run with Johnson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
35, Patriots 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They're going, and he's gonna go down. The pressure too much, and that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run. Johnson. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run with Smith. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one.
After review of the play,
so that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before... This one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort.